What's up, guys and girls? It's Ghost Robo here with a channel update for you all. I've got a really bad cold right now. I'm going to try to keep the sniffles to an extreme minimum for you, but my nose has been running it like so much. It's taking me back to my high school days of cross country. Anyways, I want to just kind of fill you guys in. There's a ladybug on my desk that wasn't there before my trip. I just got home, bugs, last night from Los Angeles, looking to move out there. I was at an event for a Ubisoft game that I can't mention, but the embargo is in a couple days, so you'll get to see that. And I just want to kind of fill you in on the upcoming games, as well as some of the feedback I've been getting from people, and addressing some of the comments that have been throughout a lot of the videos. Before I do that, I want to remind you there's only 3 days to go in the 4th annual Ghost Robo Montage Creativity Holiday Contest with huge prizes. So if you haven't got your entry done, you've only got 3 days to finish it and get it sent to ghostrobocontest@gmail.com. Or if you still want to participate, you better get going, because you got 3 days, 72 hours to make that happen. There's big prizes on the line: a $750 Amazon gift card, 2 consoles, a bunch of custom prize packs. I'm going to go build those tonight for you guys. Brave the cold and get that stuff together. I promise not to get snot on any of your stuff. I don't have like an infection. It's just like a cold from traveling and all that, so I will be okay, but I'm taking the day to kind of recuperate and recover. It's been hard to record because my throat was killing me for a few days, and now my nose is like, cannot breathe at all. But I wanted to address the montage, and there are probably some graphics on the screen showing you what you gotta do and blah blah blah, and I'll link to the old video if you want to get more information on that. But there's 3 days left, some great entries so far, but probably still some space for some winners, so if you want to send something in, go for it. But now I want to address what's coming up and a lot of the comments. So real quick, I'll give you a little bit of a preview forward. The Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare 2 beta is starting this week. I'll be playing that a lot. Cannot wait. As you guys know, Garden Warfare 1 was a big part of the channel in last year, and I love that game. I've made over 100 videos, one of the most awesome series and communities I've had on my channel, so I cannot wait to get back in the fold with Garden Warfare 2. I went and played Garden Warfare 2 a couple months ago up in Seattle at PopCap. Amazing experience. I didn't have any footage to share with you, but it was fantastic. I got to play all the characters, and I cannot wait to actually record them and share them with you. The way they've kind of merged Destiny with Plants vs. Zombies and Garden Warfare, it's great. You're going to love it. So that'll be coming. I'm going to be trying some indie games in the next couple weeks. A couple targeted ones are The Witness, Oxenfree, Firewatch, so those will be really fun. I've got footage from my Ubisoft Secret Game event later this week, and then I am going to be making more videos on some of the games from the holiday season. I'm super sorry that a lot of that got left unfinished. It's never something I want to happen. It's just something that happens, and the only thing I can do about it is to move forward and try to make more videos. I've been traveling for roughly the last month. First, I took a break and a vacation for myself, which was really important because I hadn't for a long time. And people have this weird impression like I'm always on vacation. Usually when I'm traveling, 95% of the time it's for business. I'm going to check out games, I'm going to meet with people, I'm going to, you know, deal with contracts and events and things like that. And it's fun, but it's silently for business. So having a vacation where I could just chill was a huge, huge, huge relief, and a much needed almost like recalibration of my system. I was able to sort of start getting some better sleep and just have a really good time. I had a blast at Disney and in Florida. And then I was on a business trip and looking to move to LA and trying to get a lot of that, the beginning steps laid out, has been exhausting. And so I've been gone and had very little time in front of the microphone to actually make gameplay videos for you. And that's one of the things I wanted to address. A lot of complaints and like statements about like, oh, this channel is like dying, it's falling apart, no more gameplay, it's just a vlog channel, he's using his girlfriend for views. And I wanted to just talk to you guys about all of that, because it does really upset me, and it makes me really sad, because all of those things are never my intention, and a lot of them aren't even true. First, the channel is not dying. We had our best, biggest month ever in November, so clearly it's not dying. January is always a slow period for games and YouTube. Second, where are the gameplay videos? I've been gone. It's really hard to make gameplay videos when you're traveling. I bring my equipment with me, but sometimes the hotel doesn't have the right ports, and sometimes the upload times are terrible, and sometimes I have to actually do what I'm at the event to do, like go play the secret Ubisoft game rather than sit in the hotel and record. I've tried to prep stuff, and it's hard when, you know, the holidays, I wanted to spend time with my family. There were nights where it was like, man, I could have recorded more games, or I could go and have dinner with my extended family who's in town, and like, I had to make that a priority. I know you would, I know anybody would, or they should if they're not. Like, you can get really caught up in YouTube and just have that obsess and eat your whole life, and it's good to have balance. And, you know, it is my job and it is my fun, and I do love making videos for you guys, and I will make lots of gameplay videos for you guys now and this year. But there's a time to take a little break, and I'm a little sad that people got so negative about me taking a break, because I don't really take breaks very often. And it was just something that, you know, it was the holidays. Everyone's taking a break, so I didn't have to, but life ain't worth living if you're not at least sharing it with the people you love and having some fun. So that's that. I posted vlogs because that was something I could do while I was out and about, while I was at the beach, while I was at Disney World, and I thought it'd be fun to share with you. And I super appreciate that 90% of you, 95% of you enjoyed them and were positive, or you just didn't watch them because that's not your thing. That's cool too. But the people that went on the vlogs consciously to say, this channel sucks, why are you posting this, it doesn't belong here, I don't know, that's just, it does no good. Nothing good comes of that. It, you know, makes you look dumb and hurts my feelings and brings negativity into the world, because I was bringing those videos because otherwise there would have been nothing. And I know that a good chunk of people still want to see that stuff, and if you don't, you just don't click on it. It's not hard. Like, if you don't want to watch the vlogs, just wait for the gameplay. Don't click on the vlogs and get angry. That's your own fault. Why did you click on it if you didn't want to see it? They have pictures of me in the thumbnail, so you know it's not a game. The girlfriend thing, I'm not using her for views at all. In fact, the videos of her haven't got that many views, and most of them don't even say girlfriend or her name in the title. They just say what's going on, and she happens to be there. It's like if Jake was there, or Noah was there, or Gabe or Game Riot were in the videos. I'm not using them for views. It's just who I'm interacting with, who I'm around, and who's in the videos with me. So she's a part of my life. She will be a part of my life, and so I felt comfortable bringing her in onto the channel, and it's just like life now. It's not using her for views or anything like that. It's just like if I was recording with Jake. Jake's off at college, so he's not here as often. Becca's, you know, my girlfriend and closer by, so she is here more often. So it's just like, hey, let's do this fun blind box. Okay, you want to be part of it? Sure. Like, there's no using. She loves doing it. I don't make her do it. I'm not, you know, putting super grotesque thumbnails with low-cut shirts, and we're not doing any of that, so there's no using of the girlfriend to get views. And like I said, frankly, the videos haven't even got that many views, so it's not really a deal at all. And then the thing about, like, oh, Ghost has a new girlfriend every week is just wrong, flat out wrong, because I've had 3 girlfriends my entire life, and I'm 26, so all the things, like, about, wow, he's such a player, wow, he gets so many girls, wow, this, like, I guess in a weird way it's a compliment, but it's not even true, because I've only had 3 girlfriends in 26 years. That's 1 per every 8.5 years. Not a very good amount if you were trying to be a player. So I've had 3 girlfriends. My last one, I broke up with her back in April-ish, so that's been like, what, 7, 8, 9 months now. I've been dating Becca since September, end of September, beginning of October, and I've known her since before then, so it's been a while. So people are like, oh, another day, another girlfriend. I mean, it's I guess it's kind of a silly joke, but I don't find it funny, and I don't know why you keep writing it, the people that are, because it's just so not true. And if you look at the videos, Becca's been the only girl in the videos for the last 7, 8, 9, 10 months. So I don't know why people think I have a bunch of girlfriends, because there's 1. She wears glasses and sometimes doesn't wear glasses, but it should be pretty obvious to tell it's the same person. Those of you who have been supportive, I super appreciate. We have noticed that overall, except for those comments, everything about, you know, us has been really positive, and she's been super happy and thrilled that people have been really supportive and positive, and there really hasn't been a whole lot of negativity. So I don't want this video to focus on negativity, because it hasn't been a lot of it. I just notice it frequently from, like, a core group of angry people, and so I wanted to speak to them, to you, to whoever, and address some of the things that they were talking about. And by all means, like, I am getting back to gameplay right away, immediately, soon as I can. Even with congestion, I'm going to record, and even with a dripping nose, I'm going to record. So that is all coming. There's just not a whole lot of games in January, and I've been out of town trying to enjoy my family and busy. And a lot of times when I'm busy with travel, you may think it's just like, you know, circus and games and rainbows, but a lot of times it's getting stuff for the channel. Like, I went to LA, the first reason was to go play the Ubisoft game so I'd have footage, and I recorded for like 4 hours or something, so I'd have footage to share with you guys, early access. So, like, that's 4 gameplay videos, so it just boggles my mind, like, people getting upset about vlogs. I love vlogs. I really enjoy doing them. I think they're great fun. I love the comments. I love interacting with you guys. I think just the vlog environment is great. But I want to let you know that that is not what this channel is going to turn into. It is going to be on a separate thing in the future. So you don't have to worry. This channel is not going to evolve or devolve, however you want to say it, or revolve around vlogs. It is going to be a gameplay-centric channel. I know that's what you love. I know that's how the base of the Ghost Robo, army and the million subscribers was built, and so that's what we'll stick to. I love games. It's not a problem for me at all. Just when I'm busy and can't record games and there's nothing out, it's easier and better and makes sense to put the vlogs on the channel to give people who are interested something to watch, and something that has been different about my channels. I have involved my personal life and my personality more than just walkthroughs. I do vlogs, I do unboxings, I do updates. I don't just play game after game after game, and I know some people would prefer that, but then just don't watch the vlogs. And the people that do like the vlogs can watch it, and it's good for everybody. Along those lines, the other thing I wanted to address was promos. Some people have had issues with me doing promoted content. And occasionally I will do videos on the channel that are sponsored or promoted. And I wanted to let you know that, one, I hear you, and so I've tried to keep them limited. Two, when I do them, it's games that I like or I had fun with, and if I can't make a good video, or if I can't record a good video, or if the game's terrible or this, then I don't do it. Three, I make sure to only work with companies that I like. And four, this is my job. This is my house. I'm supporting myself. I'm supporting my family. I pay the rent for my dad and my mom and my brother. I've helped Jake with his college. I help my girlfriend. I've helped friends. I do really nice things for my grandparents who've been struggling a lot this year in 2015. So if I'm doing a sponsored video that's going to help me do more of the things that, keep me and my family going and enjoying life and being able to help other people and be generous with friends and family, it's not a bad thing. Imagine if you at your job or your school or wherever you are, if your boss came to you and said, hey, we've got this extra project and you can make some extra money for it. No one would think you're evil for that. I have to do more work to do the sponsored content. I have to make the video, I have to research the game, I have to play the game, I have to deal with the company, I have to email, I have to do all that, I have to make sure it's all, it's still fun and still me, and I never want to make sure it feels like a sponsored video, and if it is, then I trash it. And so I don't think it's very fair to say that oh, promos are bad or sponsored content is bad. And that's not just for me, it's for any YouTuber. Ultimately, this is our job, and while we love doing it, I have to pay the bills for this roof, and for the internet, and for the electricity, and for the food, and for medical stuff, so my car. So doing something that is still going to be fun and still be a video and still be entertaining and enjoyable and maybe show you something cool, that's not bad. And a lot of times I try to make sure that the sponsored videos have a giveaway. So I'll tell the company hey, I'll do this if you'll give my fans something cool, because I want you guys to have something awesome as well as the video. So it kind of works out great for you. If I do sponsored videos and get an extra PS4 to give away, or codes for the games, or downloadable content or stuff like that, you win. So I don't know why anyone would be upset about, it's a fun video, and typically something gets given away, which is great. And people associate giveaways with bad, I'm trying to be a view whore or a money whore. No, I'm actually just trying to be nice and share the love with you guys. Because it's a sponsored video, so I'm working with the company. Why not see if they'll want to work with you guys too? And that's what I try to do. All in all, I have a really good heart, and I try to do things from a good place, and I try to help you guys, and I want to help my channel be the most fun, great place. And there's so much cynicism and negativity around, and people jump to conclusions and assume things, and there is a lot of YouTube drama, and I stay out of all of it. I don't have beef with anybody. I don't have, uh-oh, DJ Keemstar or drama alert problems. I don't have any of that stuff going on, because I try my best to be a good person and do right by everyone, including you guys, including myself. And I apologize for the times where I haven't finished games and when I've let you down and when I've been a bad YouTuber. And I know I have made some mistakes, and I know I've done poorly in some areas, and I'm sorry. And all I can do is try harder this year and try to do better. But really, I try my best to do this all the right way. I have good relationships with companies, and they really like me because I do things the right way. I'm professional and kind and caring, and I work well, and I get the stuff done, and I don't cause problems, and I don't fight. And so it's sometimes harder, and there's a lot of negativity, and I'm trying to do everything positively and trying to make it work and trying to spice things up. You know, it was the holiday season. I thought vlogs would be fun, and I'm glad that a lot of you did like them. Thank you for those of you who did like them and support them. And I really enjoy it, so it's something I'm going to be doing going forward. If you liked it, that's good news, right? And it'll be on a different home, so don't worry about that. And I am going to be making a lot of gameplay, so don't worry. Okay? I love you guys. I love games. I love this channel. I love working and busting my butt to get stuff done and going to events, and I've got a bunch of events coming up. I'm going to play a bunch of cool games. I don't know if I can say all of them, so I'll just tell you. I went to play the Secret Ubisoft game, the Garden Warfare 2 beta. I'm going to play a game from Bandai Namco, which you can guess. I'm going to play a game from Epic Studios, which you can guess. And I've got more in the works too. I'm going to play some 2K stuff. So there's a lot of stuff coming up, and I'm doing it because I want to share that with you. I can just wait till these games come out. It'd be a lot easier. It'd be a lot less stressful. It'd be a lot quicker if I just sat home, waited until the game came out, played it on my own, recorded it. But I go to these events and I travel and I, you know, schedule and try to make it work and balance this and my family and my girlfriend and myself and my health and my sleep and my fun and my rest and my relaxation and my friends and everything, so that I can make the channel better. And I'm going to try even harder in 2016 to put that at the forefront. You guys, the channel, you, and think about it in a little bit of a different way. So hopefully I can give you guys an even better 2016 than 2015. Amazing games coming out this year. Horizon, Mirror's Edge 2, Deus Ex, Uncharted 4, Firewatch, Legend of Zelda, the new NX is going to be releasing. It's going to be a phenomenal year, and I want to really be at the forefront of giving you guys like, super fun, awesome year. And still do cool stuff like fan interaction, and maybe some live streams, and unboxings, and blind boxes, and Q&As, and giveaways, and a lot of stuff that makes the channel fun and more well-rounded. And I'm going to try to also find new ways to entertain and better ways to convey the videos to you guys so you enjoy them more. Maybe some shorter bite-sized videos, maybe some funny moments, maybe only playing the games I really love so you get the best content. Alright? I love you guys. We're in this together. I want it to do well. This is my baby. I've been working on this for 5+ years. It means a lot to me. For every video you've watched, I've recorded all of them. So if you've watched 1,000 videos, I've watched 6,000 videos. So I'm super invested in this, and I want it to do well. There's no part of me that's trying to like slack off or, you know, screw you over or ruin the channel or anything. I'm trying my best, and I'm going to try even better in 2016 because I know that last year, my best at the time, it needed more work, it needed more effort, it needed more discipline. I'm going to try to give that to you, but when it's the holidays, like, I am going to take a break because I want to enjoy my family and enjoy my life. You only live once. And I think most of you can understand that. So lots of cool stuff around the corner for games. Lots of cool stuff in my life. Lots of cool trips and early access. And the cool contest. We'll get to see the winners of the montage and the art and the creativity and get those prizes out and just really get going with this year in full force. I'm home now for, I think, 17 days, which is nice. I have a break. And then I'm back on the travel wagon or travel Airbus for a while. I've got a trip on the 29th, and then I'll basically be traveling like the 29th through like the 7th. And then I'm sure more will come up. Most of my travel and time away that people think I'm taking vacation all the time is for business. I said that. Whatever. You guys get it. I love you. I know you're super supportive. I know you're super awesome. Like I said, 95% of you, A+, fantastic. Love you guys. I was going to say fans, but I don't even want to call you fans. I'm more like friends because I talk to a lot of you on Twitter. I recognize your names on Instagram. I see your positive repeated comments on YouTube. So I feel like we have more of a rapport than just fan. That kind of sounds like I'm some like, oh, high and mighty celebrity. I'm not. I've had the privilege to meet a lot of fans lately. Shout out to Charlie in particular and his little brother. Amazing kids. Amazing fans. And just great fans at Disney, at Universal, in Florida, in LA. Really cool to meet a lot of different people and say hi. And that PlayStation experience towards the end of last year. So we're in good shape. We're going to be doing good. I'm going to try to kick this cold as quick as I can with lots of tea and lots of rest and lots of good food. And then I'm going to get on the crazy train of Garden Warfare 2, Secret Ubisoft game, and more. And I'll bring you guys like Tomb Raider and stuff like that. That's still coming as well. Battlefront. Alright? Sound good? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Any like ideas or thoughts or comments or whatever you want to say, get it out there. Let's let this just be a nice venting period. It was for me. It can be for you as well. I'll read them all. And we'll have a great rest of the month and a great rest of the year. Okay? I love you guys so much. Hope you're doing well. hope everything is going good with the start back up of school or job or whatever part of your life took a little hiatus for the holidays, and I hope you had a great holiday and got some well-deserved R&R. Till next time, everybody, I would drink hot chocolate, but the dairy would stuff me up worse. I'm going to drink some water. You can drink some hot chocolate, though. Until next time, we will see you all later.